Alright, here we go. We are back taking another look at Bogles. I had done in the past black and white and white and blue Bogles. Today we're going to take a look at yet another color here, and this is going to be green-white. Now, we actually have some pretty cool cards in these color slices, and if you've seen my Storm Herald deck, you'll know how good the Crystal Carapace, Ancestral Mask, and Cartouche of Strength can be when you have a bunch of them onto one creature. And basically, we're going to try to do that today, but in a little bit of a different shell. Now, obviously, there's a very set-in-stone Enchantress shell here with the auras. You know, you have Core Spirit Dancers to get big and draw cards, you have SRAMs to trigger and draw cards, and you have Light Paws to search combo pieces out of your deck, or just, you know, generally very valuable enchantments. So we're going to basically try to leverage that in this game and really just try to make some big creatures here. In terms of the other creatures in this deck, it really is just Lurrus to rebuy things from the graveyard. And then most of these things you'll have seen before, with Ethereal Armor and All That Glitters being very strong. Angelic Gift to give flying is also pretty usable often. Rune of Sustenance to give lifelink. And to combo with that, we have Light of Promise. And now, I don't always play this in every deck, but with this version, we are a little bit higher on the mana curve. Plus, we do often want to go find some 3-drops. So having Light of Promise is pretty solid here, because an Ancestral Mask can just pull out a Light of Promise onto the creature. So that's always good. So then kind of continuing on here, Angelic Gift, I'm not sure if I mentioned that one already. And we have Rune of Might. This is one that draws us a card very similar to Rune of Sustenance, but this one is basically gives trample and +1/+1. And it's going to be good with our Ancestral Masks. And then Warbriar Blessing will be our one fight effect in the deck in case we really need it. Likely, probably not, since we'll just try to trample over. And then the big one is 4 of Ancestral Mask. We want to get a bunch of these onto the battlefield. We're going to have a lot of enchantments, and maybe our opponents will have some too. This thing's going to make a creature huge. And then Cartouche of Strength here. Oh, sorry, this is our second fight effect. And yeah, this is both our fight effect and trample. And then finally, Crystal Carapace. This is a great card because not only is it an enchantment aura, but we can also cycle it in the early game. So that's the deck. This is Selesnya Bogles. Unfortunately, Lurrus cannot be our companion, that is, because he is in a deck with too high of a CMC. Alright, with that being said, let's hop into the games. If you want to help with the algorithm, like and comment on the video helps me out a bunch. And if you're new here, subscribe for more videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's hop into some games. Alright, here we go. Well, we have Light Paws, a SRAM, and a 2-drop and a 1-drop. I am inclined to try this one. Now, this is basically our mono-white game plan, but if we find anything else color-wise, we can still pick some green things out of our deck. And, you know, cast whatever we draw as well. So, I generally like to play Light Paws second, usually when there is something to combo her with. So we'll do SRAM on 2, and then try to go Light Paws Ethereal Armor. And we can get a fight effect, potentially. So we'll go here. Here's a SRAM. This blocks Skrelv. Jawbone Duelist will still get in. And basically we just need to survive Infect. Shouldn't need to deal with any fight effects, I think. But we'll see. I wonder if they have removal for SRAM. That would suck. Oh, right. Annex Sentry is a thing. Okay. So, what now? We take 2, then 3, so it's going to be 6. We got about, like, 2-3 turns left. Okay, so Ancestral Mask is great. I think that we'll just pay the life here. We're going to die to Toxic just about at the same time. And then, is it Core Spirit Dancer or Light Paws? If they kill... Well, we get more value out of Light Paws. Light Paws unfortunately doesn't have any sort of fight effect in the deck right now, but we will make a big Light Paws and search something out. We will take action here. And we can get Audacity, I suppose. This can set up our Trample, but also Sentinel's Eyes is good. With Ancestral Mask, yeah, so basically we don't have Trample, so I need to go get Trample. Okay. We have a big blocker. Phyrexians now have Vigilance. I'm not super afraid of a 4/4 yet. I see. Alright, well, that is brutal. So, now what? We basically die next turn. Can I win the game here? We're definitely shocking. And then I think it just has to be my 2 cards that I can play, right? Yeah, I'm not sure that that's enough, unfortunately. Oh well. You know, there's actually... Hold on. Give me a second here. We actually go real big. We might actually win off of this. Let's see what happens. There's Ancestral Mask. Oh yeah, that's a 22 creature right there. And then, yeah, all that glitters. That'll do it. 31-27. Let's get in there. With Trample. Okay, looks like we did actually have it in the end. Man, that is an Ancestral Mask doing its thing game 1. Let's get it. They will block with everything. Sure. I mean, yeah, we'll deal the full damage they're dead anyway. Alright. Well, we took round 1. That feels pretty nice. Alright, let's hop into round 2. Do it again. Round 2, here we go. Loris is a little late to play here, so I will mulligan. I could cast him, but I'd like something a little bit earlier. Core Spirit Dancer is good. I just had a game where my opponent killed my Core Spirit Dancer, and then I drew lands for the rest of the game, so hopefully that doesn't happen now. We'll see. Look at the open hand. What are we doing here? 2 spells a turn is what it sounds like. Light of Promise, unfortunately, doesn't do anything yet. But I can Ancestral Mask this turn, then Ethereal Armor plus Light of Promise next turn. Alright, so they're going to be 6 total damage that they can do. Definitely no blocks here. So that's the 4th land here. Do I play Light of Promise or Ancestral Mask? Probably Ancestral Mask. We do need to block. We'll draw. Oh, and we actually drew a Sentinel's Eyes. Oh, I guess that was my land already played for the turn. So I'll decide based on what I draw if I'm doing 1, 2, 3 spells or 1, 2 spells. Sentinel's Eyes is a good one to play. Oh, well now they got Flying. That's not great. So we still get hit for 4 a turn. At least we're blocking the stuff on the ground. Ethereal Armor, so... I mean, I can make the biggest Core Spirit Dancer you've ever seen, but at what cost? Okay. We're not gaining life, so that really just doesn't do anything here. Let's do this. We'll draw. Alright, we draw a green source. We're going to eventually need to start playing that green source. We'll draw. And Audacity does give us Trample, so this actually just almost became lethal, and it may indeed be lethal. 21-21, and an Ethereal Armor for good measure. We scale out. 31-31 coming at your face. You got 3 block. Okay. Well, we took round 3 the same way we took round 1. Quick. Pretty sweet. So with the 1 round that I lost in the middle due to getting my stuff removed and then just not really drawing well, it looks like we've either had very quick wins or very slow losses. Alright, let's hop into round 3. Okay, it's round 3. We got 2 Core Spirit Dancers now. That's actually better. We will go Grove first. Wow, 3rd Spirit Dancer, let's go. We have more white cards in hand. I almost want to be greedy and play another Spirit Dancer. Oh, looks like I might have to. They're gonna march it away, okay. that can come in tapped. We have another Spirit Dancer. It's a good thing we drew 3. They just passed back here, so do we get our Light Paws out is the question. I'm not sure. I think that would be nice to have the Light Paws out for sure, but I think that my stuff's just going to get removed. Let's play another Spirit Dancer. I'd like to set up for a turn where we have Light Paws into all that glitters. I know that they're definitely waiting to play a March of Otherworldly Light to kill something while there's a trigger on the stack. Okay, not really what I was expecting. So, what do I do here? All that glitters. And then pray to draw land. That's a land, but one of the few that does not come untapped. Or come in untapped. Alright, well, we kind of found what we needed. We will get to the fun stuff next turn, I guess. Crystal Carapace is going to be nice in here. Okay, well, good thing that we have this Light Paws. We're getting a little bit low on creatures, sadly. Here isn't all that glitters. Let's take action. We will find... Do we need Lifelink? We would really like to have Shroud. Unfortunately, we don't get that in this format. Let's just see if they have another piece of removal. We could potentially dodge another board wipe. I'm hoping that we do. Otherwise, we definitely don't have much to work with. Carapace can cycle. Yeah, looks like Light Paws is going away. That sucks. Okay, so we're going to cycle this away. Okay, there's a SRAM. Fortunately, can't play anything else. Might have a Syncopate? Void Ren, sure. Shieldred's Assimilator, oh man, okay. Well, they have destroyed what they needed to, and now they get to pick some stuff out of my graveyard. Oh, it'll just be more removal. Yeah, this is going to be hard for us to deal with. Another land. We can draw a card. Light of Promise. Unfortunate. Well, we're kind of running into that issue once again with me not having good draws here. It does happen, and I mean, you know, we did play a lot of spells, but you know, single target removal versus single targets is definitely a battle we are not destined to win. So I think I'll definitely keep this one in the video just as, you know, a reminder of what can happen. In terms of outs, it's time to start thinking about what we could possibly do. And it's going to definitely have to involve drawing a card that is a creature. So we have a total of 5 creatures played so far. Our opponent has dealt with all of them. Dominating Vampire, sure. And now we're going to start bouncing that Ominous Traveler. We do get a Core Spirit Dancer here. Now... Wow, Pact of Negationing that. That is incredible. Great timing, though. So we take 6 again. I think that we do not survive beyond the next 2 turns. Okay, we got a Light Pause. Here is this. We would actually like to control how the triggers go, so we want the Light Pause to resolve first. Well, that thing's been annoying. Let's grab something. Get Ethereal Armor. Dealt with 1 creature. We can actually deal with number 2 right now. Okay, so We'll fight Vampire. Let's find something that gives us... Maybe Trample is good. Well, yeah, we'll need the Trample potentially. We do also need the card draw. And basically this comes down to whether or not we can punch through this next turn. If there's a creature that could do it, it is Light Paws. Oh, looks like they're going to have it. Yep, the March makes sense. I think, was it a return to hand effect, or was it the Shieldred's Assimilator that got it out? I'm not sure. Either way, we're back into a pickle. I've got other control pieces here that are going to continue to eat me away. It was nice to be able to deal with a couple of creatures, though. We will Audacity onto here to potentially draw a card. Looks like they're just going to kill Stram in response. Strip. Darn, not a creature. We'll pass. Well, for one, we've definitely prolonged the game. And I think that against most decks that don't have the targeted removal that this one does, I think we basically just trample over and win. It's looking like we have pretty lopsided games, and it just, you know, depends on what we queue into. Definitely makes sense here, and we'll probably just get drained out by Rusko here. The Midnight Clock plus the ability to drain is a pretty good late game finisher for a control deck here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It's kind of notable that they are actually more than just 3 colors. They're going to go in for 7 here. You got it. We will mill 4, and then we definitely lose to the next attack step. Okay. And that's actually a Lurrus, okay. So what do we cast out of the graveyard here? We can draw some more cards. We can fight away the Clockmaker, which is probably a good move. Yeah, let's do that. But we want to make sure that we cast something good first. All that glitter seems nice. So give us some additional life. Then, yeah, I think we just need to go for our removal here. Or we can do this, or we can do Rune of Might. Rune of Might is probably... Oh, wait, no, this one doesn't fight us. It's the other card. Sure. I mean, to some degree, it could be correct to get, Oh, is Light Pulse exiled? Okay, never mind. Yeah, so it is Warbriar Blessing. That is what we want to be doing here. We will fight that thing and go back up to 8. We need to have some kind of removal here. Let's see if they've got it. I mean, we have just eaten so much removal this game. I'm surprised that we are in a position that is not on death's door. Oh, Fae of Wishes. Okay, so they must be able to find some removal spell through this. Legion to Ashes. I mean, they had everything. Okay, I mean, we could draw our other Lurrus. Ah, we're not so lucky. Okay. We'll pass. You got it. We're not totally dead, though. We also don't have very many cards left. There's other Lurrus in graveyard yet. I didn't check. Nope. Alright, we could have a big draw here. Oh, well, that's a Doomstar, so we're just done. Okay, we're done anyway. We'll go ahead and pass it to opponent. They can activate their land and kill us for lethal. They got their Midnight Clock almost all the way up to 12, surprisingly. This was definitely a longer game than I'm used to playing with this deck. Well, I think we pretty much just did everything that we possibly could against this deck. You know, they just kind of turned their corner. That is what they need to do. We'll mill our last 4 here, see what we mill. Okay, good. I would have been sad if the Lurrus was our next card. Okay, round 3 in the bag. Let's hop into round 4 and go for one more. Alright, round 4. SRAMs are 1 creature. I'll say we take it. You know, we just played the control deck. Maybe we won't run into another one. Our opponent's mulligan 3 times. Oh, they're on a combo. Let's hope that they don't have it. Let's hope that also that it's a creature-based thing, because I can fight with Warbriar Blessing. They do actually take 4. That's crazy. What could this be? Ah, I know what this is. Okay. So this is one of those... we are going to play a white land and then kill our Leyline of Combustion. You got it. Gonna have to be like this, and then we just go for Warbriar Blessing, fight whatever they do, and hopefully that's enough to win. Or to make them concede. Okay. Well, we play this. See if they want to Spell Pierce me. Okay. And I'd like to flash that in. I guess that's really not going to be possible. Maybe it's just Audacity then. Set myself up for another card draw. I don't know if they might want to use their removal on my spell versus their thing. We now have a Luris, so that's good. We'll swing in for 6. You gonna kill my thing or yours? What's gonna happen? They're thinking about targeting it. I don't know what they could reveal. Okay, so we're gonna give it a try. Oh right, this is the Geist of St. Traft. I forgot about this one. So this one is when it attacks, make a 4/4. We can fight a 4/4 on this next turn with our Warbriar Blessing. So we exile the token at end of combat, sure. So a Razorverge Thicket doesn't kill, does it? There is 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 8 plus 8. Exactly 14. Let's go. And we get to hit for -1 for some reason. Why did I do that math wrong? He is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I don't know, I can't do the math. They're going to hit me for 8 here. Oh, they're going to hit me for a lot more. That's 11. Oh, cool. We still are alive. Nice. Alright, well, we didn't really do our math, and neither did they. They are going to be dead. Alright. Well, really not the game that I expected to play here, but that was low-key kind of funny. I think I'm going to keep that in the recording. Alright, final round. We'll get a more serious one in to end the games off. Stick with me. Here we go. Okay, final round. We have a Luris in case the Core Spirit Dancer start doesn't go as planned. Alright, well, our My Little Pony friend over here is AFK. Hopefully they come back soon. Oh, they're here. Alright, so they mulligan twice. Wow. It's the second time we've seen something like this. Well, might be that combo deck again. Who knows? You take 5. Okay. Yeah, wow, it's ley lines and everything. Well, that sucks. They do have a Leyline of the Void. So we're going to play the Spirit Dancer. We now know that, you know, if this is the Geist of St. Traft game plan, then we really just need to make sure that we have a fight effect to deal with it. Or just have a big creature that can block it. We know that it can eventually gain flying. We will probably be good to play the Rune of Sustenance plus Ethereal Armor. That should keep our Core Spirit Dancer pretty healthy. Seems like they're kind of holding on here, trying to decide if they want to take out the Spirit Dancer or not. So maybe, should I try to extend a little bit? I'm deciding whether or not I want to play Rune and Ethereal Armor. I'll play Rune first, see if they will try to kill it now. It's interesting that they wait in response to do this. Alright, there it is. There is, oh, it's the Vesuvian Drifter, okay. I wonder what they're going for in this one then. So we do know that if we can fight, we can come out on top. For each enchantment you control, so it'll just be +2 plus whatever. This at least gives it trample for a bit, and we'll set up the card draw. Okay. What will they reveal? They do not reveal anything. That is great. We put them to 12, and they are dead next turn, most likely. Not necessarily, though, because we can't play the Carapace plus Ethereal Armor. With a good draw, we can kill. With them comboing something nasty, they can kill. With another Fragment Reality, we're dead. Or we're, like, kind of stuck in the water. This is about to be a pretty pivotal turn here, I think. Alright, to tap land. That is only good news for us. Here's an Atali. Oh god. Oh god, and then they cast Atali as well. Well, they're gonna have to legend roll, so that's good. Will they take Vesuvian Drifter or all that glitters? Oh my god. That's actually a little scary. Well, they cut the tapped one, so unless they have a kill spell, should be okay. Have I done it? Yeah, they're looking at Atali, trying to see what went wrong, and it's because Vesuvian Drifter does not remove the legendary tag. Okay. So he might have dodged here. What happens now? Oh, they have another Fragment Reality, don't they? Oh. Okay, so they're going to find something. It doesn't really matter, but what I can do is I can just set up a kill here with Ancestral Mask. Sweet. I'm going to draw before them, so I get to do my thing. Here is Ethereal Armor. We will draw. And here's an Ancestral Mask to say goodbye to your life. We will draw. Alright, so 24-24. Do they have something that can untap itself? Or, you know, that Fragment Reality we were talking about. Yay, looks like they didn't have it. We win. Alright, well, that's our last game with this deck. Hope you guys enjoyed exploring this one with me. This was a very fun return to all the very cool green enchantments that we have in this game. Big fan of these things. Ancestral Mask is such a cool card. Well, with that being said, that brings us to the end of the video. Like the video if you liked it, comment if you want to help me with the algorithm, and subscribe if you want videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That being said, that's all for me. I will see you when I got the next deck for you. Peace out.